This is day 23 of the 30-day reading challenge, and my book for today is Blue Period. It's a manga by author Tsubasa Yamaguchi. There are about 224 pages, though I read the manga online and it took me about an hour to read. It was published in 2017. The book follows Yamaguchi Yatora, who is a high school student and in second year. He has some delinquent friends, but he himself is not really one. Rather, he studies hard to earn high marks and yet still has enough time to hang out with his friends. The one class that he doesn't really bother with is art, but after witnessing a beautiful artwork by his senpai as well as getting praised by a fellow classmate about his own piece, his mind is opened, inspired, and motivated. He decides to take on art, joining the art club drawing every day, in hopes of one day getting into the ever-popular Tokyo University. In the last chapter of the volume, he attends a program and witnesses those that are far above him, and strives to build relationships with them and become better. I haven't read a ton of manga, and most of the ones that I have read are sports manga, so I decided to try out this popular format with a book that one of my friends suggested. Art is also not my strong suit, so this book was pretty inspiring to me as well. The book is not only incredibly well illustrated itself, but also contains some interesting facts, tips, and terms about art in general. For example, I learned about the term desin. That's one of the best things about manga for me. You'll not only have fun, but can also learn something new, or perhaps push you in the right direction. The main character is easily likable, though my first impression of him was that he was way too well-rounded. He was good with marks, likable by most people, and had a nice personality. In fact, I can pretty easily see myself in him. This is especially true in the 4th chapter, named Godly, when he realizes that he's just a normal person, and when he supposedly meets gods in art. However, I do find it inspiring that he did find his passion, and knew that he was going to major in that in university. The storyline is emotional, heartwarming, and inspiring, and it's definitely something that I really enjoyed. The illustrations are clear-cut and definitely not messy. Something that I really despise about particular action comic books is the messy formatting, so this book is a pretty good option for someone like me. The plot is also pretty relatable, and probably the only thing that I would dislike about this volume would be certain aspects of the main character. But whether or not I like the character is highly subjective and personal. Overall, I would recommend this book to those who are interested in art or would like to explore a heartwarming story revolving around that topic. As well, if you're just into manga, then this is a good choice as well. If you're looking for action or exhilarating adventures, then this one is probably not a good choice, or at least so far into the series. Even if you're not into art, you may still want to try Blue Period out, though usually if you read the first book, you'll want to finish the series for a manga series. These things can be seriously addicting, and the solution to the problem isn't solved until later, so choose wisely. Anyhow, that's my book for today. If you have any suggestions or notice that I've missed anything, let me know. If you have any other comments or have read the book, feel free to share any thoughts about this book or any other manga series or titles. Thank you all for listening.